So, last time we ran around dealing with Rasad's weird problems. His problems have been solved. I don't still have a bucket load of garbage, do I? Why am I holding a Shadow Dragon scale? Anybody missing a Shadow Dragon scale? I didn't think so. I'm gonna steal this bag. I do want this. No? Alright. All this amazing stuff nobody wants. I do wish that would auto-cast for me. Wouldn't that be lovely? Alright, onward. Alright. Forest of Mir, the temple. It's either that or the Marching Mountains. Such a small world map. I really do wonder, though, if every single Enhanced Edition character has their own little area.
Halt. Go no farther. I wish to speak with you, my old ward.
You know, you'd think with 9th level magic I would have called up your spirit sooner than this.
Yes, Gorion. Have you forgotten all that I taught you, brought you up to be? Have you forgotten me?
You know, I think I would have remembered a guy who goes through all these weird color changes all the time.
You murdered me, and now you are impudent enough to try and avoid your punishment? No! Justice shall be done. I
Is that all you got?
I hid you from those who would hunt you. I taught you and enabled you to become what you are. I died for you.
Yeah? So? And you have failed me in everything I hoped you would be. That is why I am murdered by you. Ah, the dead. They get their definitions all screwed up. Being dead isn't good for the vocabulary. We have lots of evidence. You think this animal, Sarevok, is responsible for my death? I expect no better from him. He is a slave to ambition, and yet you resurrect him and hail him as comrade. Yes, comrade Sarevok! Beware, old man. You were in my way once. Do not tempt me a second time. Where have you come to, my ward? What have you done? So many bodies left in your wake. So much pain and destruction that you have caused. Why? Why? Ball spawn. What, do I need to say more than that? Seriously, Gorion. If you had snuffed out all the Bhaal spawn when they were like toddlers, then this all wouldn't have happened, now would it? I refuse to be judged by you. No, you will be judged, Harlequin. You have learned nothing of yourself. You will murder all that you love, and you will die a monstrous slave to your blood, and I will not allow it.
How many more must come to grief before you see I am correct? How many must die? What of your many former companions? How many are dead now because of you?
Surprisingly, not a single one are currently dead. Surprisingly, not a single person has ended up dead, except for Rasad, but he got better somehow, so... He was the only companion that ended up left dead.
What of the inevitable pain you must give to the one you love?
Hey, Rasad! How'd all that vengeance stuff turn out for you? He's cool with it. She would never hurt me. Yeah, not as long as he's useful. Sheesh. You know nothing of what you speak. You belong to my failed ward. However, You who are a murderer as much as she.
What can I do?
I'd prefer his answer. What can I do? Rasad. But you are dead. I saw the pit fighter. My life ended in the arena at freedom, but you were the one who struck the killing blow. What? You know the truth in your heart. You were never good enough, were you? When I needed you most, you were too weak. Funny, this guy doesn't color shift like Orion's ghost. I was a child. I did what I could. I needed you, Rasad, but you hid in the streets, playing with gammas while I slaved to keep us fed. I may not have died by your hand, but it was you who condemned me to a freedom. I had no choice. No, it is not true. And then you let Gamaz fall into shadow. Abandoned him when he needed you most. You killed him, Rasad, as surely as you did me. How can you say this to me? Oh, come on, Rasad. You're supposed to have a wisdom score. You can't see through this puppet show. We should be looking for the guy pulling the strings. You killed us both. Your weakness will haunt you to the end of your days, until Shar's Umbra passes over you and you surrender to her. I have foreseen it. Father, please, please, I did what I could. Not enough. You know, it's just an illusion, right?
I will not allow you to be the one who causes the prophecy to become true. I won't allow it. I will see you dead first. You will not be the one who causes the prophecy to come true, my ward. Bow before me and renounce your life. Your power is too much. Cunning, godchild. It shall be a pleasure to feast upon your soul.
Master Wraith.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. How about kaboom?
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Kaboom?
Jacques.
You don't have so much of the kaboom, but one of these might help.
Let me help you.
Huh, you leveled up off of that conversation. You learned something. Not if your father mysteriously pops back from the dead and starts bad-mouthing you, that maybe he's not real? Is that what you learned? Nope, what you learned was Greater Whirlwind 3. I guess this all just makes him really angry.
Yes.
And I'll go take Holy Ranger on the Master Wraith.
Yes. A stranger did that. Beware! Your knees are mine!
They don't have knees. Edwin, would you stop lying down on the job?
What do you wish?
You need my skills? You sound like Goladon.
Let's see.
Got it.
Boy, I'm taking a beating. Alright, let's see. How about... heal everybody. Four.
I need something to punch or kick.
see. I'll take some greater evasion.
I'll not die to incompetence.
Sarabak stands ready.
Now follow it up with some of these.
I'll not die to incompetence.
Hey, the Prince of Air! Whew. So much for all of that. Edrin, you done yet? You tired of running back and forth like an idiot?
All right.
What? It shall be done with skill and care, if not less.
All right.
Guides my hand.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine. I'd carry the world if I could.
None of these
But you'll have
wraiths
to package
dropped
it
anything.
smaller. I'm out of room.
Why don't wraiths carry more stuff on them, huh? Pop, pop, click. Pop that in. And those. And of course, the all-important. Oh, that was interesting.
Our enemies will pay a terrible price for this.
Let's rest. Wait, did my own Prince of Air's Blade Barrier kill one of my companions? Was that about not falling to incompetence earlier?
Johnson at your service.
Take action soon.
Let's see. How about another greater whirlwind?
You are a slippery one. I've seen you in the ground.
Death comes for you. Feel its
Death
icy
comes
breath.
for you all. Okay. Problems solved.
Victory shall be ours.
I really should just pop into my pocket dimension every time.
Go bother someone.
I really should. I never have used my alternate form, have I? Alright, ahem. Let's go to the inn. Bloody creepy inn. Of murder. And abstract art. Okay. Now.
None shall see me, though my battle cry may give me away.
Oh, hello. Where'd this come from? Wait a minute. We haven't finished our, restorations. Crap, I've got several of them I need to make. Crap. I hate fighting shadows. Draconia, maybe it's time you prepped an extra restoration.
Ustanza dost.
They seem to be fighting nothing but shadow creatures lately.
Yours to command.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll replace this with another. And I'll go ahead and knock out one there.
Shah guides my hand.
Yep, you got one more. Get that negative level off of Sarevok. Okay, now. Yep, we're done. Yep, we're good. Okay. So you guys all gonna fall for the next random illusion or whatever that pretends to be dead people? Hmm? Glowing skeleton cleric?
This isn't boring. I'll give it that.
It is the master. The master come again. No. Hold. No, it is but a vessel of master's power. An abomination! Kill it. Kill them all in the name of Bhaal. Kill the mage first. Well, I don't know. What should I use on them? I think I could use some of these. Wow, they're beating you pretty good. Let's try critical strike. You never know what you might get when you do the potion thing.
I will own this. I need something to punch for.
Oh crap, that's gonna come in and kill you, isn't it?
You want
shit.
I could have done that.
Come on. There we go.
Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
I think we're just gonna drop a comet here.
Show me.
Jugless.
Fix.
I await your command.
I could use some help here. Yes, I see.
Acid arrow. Ooh, an earth elemental.
Feel its icy ground.
What should I do to you? Come on, you've got a mace of undead insta-death.
What is it now?
All right.
Go bother someone else.
I've had enough of you. Six magic missiles, 3 Melf's acid arrows. What else can we throw at you? Fire arrows? Sure, why not? Just pitch some cheap summons around. Yeah, sure, I'll hit you with a spell strike. Dispel anything on ya. Horde wilting just really should not work on skeletons. I don't care what the damage type is technically in game, it should not work. I love Alacrity, it is so amazing. Yeah. What happens when you tick my wizard off? Tick my wizard off and you just get destroyed. Whatever. Just a little temple of Bhaal here.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
What's with all the undead, Bhaal? This place should be full of ninjas and assassins, not clumsy ghasts and skeletons. Mummies.
Else to do but bother me.
Yeesh. What kind of Lord of Murder makes mummies?
Come, you have. The powerful one who is the spawn of the dead master. Nayeli knew you would come, she did.
Nayeli survives very well, she does. And Nayeli is I, the witch the glade they calls me. But so many questions you have. Answers all your questions, Nayeli will. Oh yes, Nayeli has been waiting for you, and she knows why you come, she does. Well, if it's Harlequin's doing, of course. Everyone knows Harlequin and has been waiting for her. It's not like we're surprised by this anymore, you know. It is the boy, that traitorous fool of a half-giant boy of mine. You came because of Yagashura. My boy has been a pain for you and me both, and you wish his blood, yes? You gave birth to a giant? That must have not been easy. Nay, the boy did not spring from Nayeli's loins. Nayeli did see him for the spawn child he was, while but a babe, and stole him from the crib, raised him here in this temple as her own she did. Because a betrayer is the boy. Did Nayeli not raise the boy? Did Nayeli not teach the boy the old tricks? Yes. And the boy did leave Nayeli here to rot. Steals her heart even. Uh-oh, he's got your heart, huh? That Nayeli will do. The traitor's boy will not even see it coming. Oh no. Nayeli will have her revenge. Listen closely then, spawn child. Hold on while I... There we go. Yeah, YouTube chat is just a pain. I can't really... Hold on. Every single time it does that on its own. This is the least censored version that it allows me to give you. It will still censor all kinds of random crap, though, because it does. What can I do? Once a great cleric of Bhaal was Nayeli. But then Great Bhaal is dead, and Nayeli is forced to turn to the older arts to survive. Nili steals the spawn child, Yagashura, to raise in this temple, did she? A new Lord of Murder did Nili hope to create? Foolish old Nili. Teaches the boy the old tricks, did she? Teaches the boy to remove his heart, did she? The boy has removed his heart, and he will keep it affired and bathed in magical flames. While his heart burns, no harm may come to Yagashura. No death may come until his heart is quenched. Only Nili knows the words and the arts to extinguish the boy's heart, she does. But Nili needs her own heart to use the arts, and the boy stole her heart years ago. Keeps it, he does. Find Nili's heart and Yagashura's heart both, spawn child. Bring them both to her. Nili will quench his heart forever then. So surprised, so shocked will he be. The boy has collected followers. Live with them in the Fire Mountains he will. Nili knows not where. He will keep her poor heart there in hiding. His as well, Nili is sore. You wish more than Nili's help, do you? Nili has nothing else to offer. Nothing! Defeat the boy on your own if you wish. Nili cares not. Yes, Nili will have her revenge. Oh yes! Go, spawn child. Go and find Nili's poor heart. Bring the boys as well. Nili cannot wait. See, Yagashura, if you were a proper ball spawn, you'd have made sure your adopted parent was dead. Then you wouldn't have these problems. You don't hear Gorion running around giving people my weaknesses. No, you can lie all you want on YouTube. YouTube doesn't care about that. YouTube only cares about censoring truths. And brackets. Alright, let's see. We good? I think so. Oh, right, of course. I forget that sometimes. Okay. Nope. Time to go. To the Marching Mountains. Might be time to start thinking about buffs, eh? Alright.
Yes, master. What should I set you now? My skills, I see. Yes.
How do I even keep some of these things around? I've been wondering.
Move down to the golden dome. Would my opinion of this group drop any lower?
Oops. Thought I... Oh well, whatever. Surprise! It's raining! You're fire type. This is your weakness.
We'll bother someone else. I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Alright. Just about ready to go.
Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
Spell shield. Go ahead and put that on him.
What? Is there a griffin about?
Almost ready. Let's get a true sight going, just in case. Alright. I am now ready for anything.
I can hear you just fine.
Shah guides my
I probably shouldn't say that out loud or the game might hear me. And take that as a challenge. Alright.
Yes.
Minute meteors are always good to have on hand.
Jon Johnson at your service.
Alright! Why's Laconia so much faster than the rest of my party? We're all wearing boots of speed. Oh no, we've been discovered! My Bhaal spawn friends! Fight! Fight! Ah. Well, I mean, I suppose Bhaal just had to sleep with a chinchilla, a goblin, a Zvart, and I'm not sure, is that another goblin? Yeah, that could be a problem. Well, it will tomorrow. Don't know how we'll go after that. I don't know if it'll be every week, every other week, or what. We're gonna do a test run tomorrow, and we're gonna see how it goes.
No mercy for those
Turn a paint scum.
Get the chinchilla! Ooh, my gosh, these are some nasty goblins and chinchillas.
Nothing but die.
It cannot end like this.
Run, run, we're no match! Well, you shouldn't have picked a fight with me then. Especially not with puny +1 and +2 items. Good grief. Come on, well, we're still buffed. Somewhere. Oh, hi there.
Yes, it is.
Didn't I tell you to heal yourself?
You're worthless, lad, and here.
Useless weapon. You are a slippery one.
Is this the right way? No, I can't go any further that way. Where the heck do you want me to go, game? Hold on, check for secret passages here.
Let me help you.
Pardon, terribly placed.
Nothing to interact with. The buffs are expiring! Ah, okay, this is the correct direction, I think. Alright, fine, you lot want to be that way? So
Yes.
be it.
I fear nothing.
You cast that. become a murder machine.
Sarabak stands ready.
Cry for your lives. They are over.
Take what you want as you wish.
Shit. Back up.
Do what is required. It would be my pleasure.
Die!
Beat that giant to death with your bare hands. Bathe in its flaming blood for me.
You sound like Goladar. I'll do it.
What is it now?
This isn't boring. I'll give it that.
I was exploring with a single character that was buffed to all hell. Hey. She can handle herself. Am I missing someone?
Who stands at the
What are you doing back there?
Dead.
I ask what she's doing over there, and she answers, "Trust is for the foolish." Should I be worried? Why is it not working? Do the thing. I can't go to my place here. Why not? Actually, I still have... No, that was Mazzy's armor. Mazzy was wearing that. I should have kept it, though. I keep everything, right? Man, you ever think of improving your adventure wear, Eddie? Uh-oh. I don't know where it is. I might have left it in my pocket dimension that I seem incapable of returning to for some reason. I'll go over here. Okay. Now it works. Works at the Temple of Bhaal. Just not at the Marching Mountains for some reason. Alright, fine. Ah, here it is. 50% fire resistance. There was a shield and a helm as part of the set. That's the helm. And that's the shield. But who would wear such a thing? I don't have anybody who uses a shield anymore. I hate to take that off. Well, Serafok is significantly weaker now, but you have a heavy resistance to fire. Now you can eat Hot Pockets without incinerating your tongue. Fresh from the microwave. Yeah, come on. Why it has so much trouble playing those. Everybody in good shape? Alright. I think we're gonna find ourselves passing through a whole lot of enemies in there. You know, we don't get waylaid and have to defend ourselves very often anymore. doesn't seem to come up like it used to. Nobody ever cleans up these messes I leave everywhere. I hope somewhere there's a maid spawn that can pick up all this.
Go buggy.
Alright. You know what? I just want to poke my head in and see what's in here. That's amazing.
Your worthless life end here!
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
What? Is there a griffin about?
And a chain lightning. Oh crap.
I shall follow
Just summon one of those.
You know, this reminds me of that time way back. Jon Johnson at your service. Don't forget to raise me.
Fuck. It's just a few fire giants. Do I really have to take the time to buff up for each little thing? Yeah, web would do them. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cast all my buffs for this little encounter. I wish I could just rig them all up to cast in sequence. Like, just all buffs, please.
Yes.
I noticed that they drop a lot of gemstones.
What is it now?
That's about all I've noticed about them. Okay, it worked this time. Okay. Sadly, he is not. The downside to being my party's rogue is that he only has 8th level magic at this point. 'Tis a pity.
Jon Johnson at your service.
Go bother someone else.
Jacques.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy. Have you nothing else to do but bother me? What should I fetch now?
You sound like Goladar.
Yes.
I am yours to command.
Let me see. How long would it take him to be able to be himself again?
What can I do?
He would have magic missile
Shah guides my hand.
as his big impressive spell.
What is it now?
I don't think I'll be trying that out.
Victory shall be ours. You know this.
Let's see. magical weapons.
Go bother someone else.
You know, his portrait would work well for a mage, though.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
I can hear you just fine.
Let's see. Just about ready. What's that? What's that, Hadriex? Did you steal something from me? Huh? Better not catch you stealing nothing. I invited you here as an unpaid bodyguard. That's all you're getting. Oops. Okay. And we are ready to go.
Have you nothing else to do but... Oh, all right.
Okay. Yes.
Victory shall be ours. You know this.
Yes, master. What? Yes, what is it now?
And we go. All right, you stupid fire giants.
Go bother someone else. I need something hot.
Whoa.
No mercy for those who oppose us.
As well, I need to find a merchant that'll sell me heroism potions and potions of power.
I shall follow your strength.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
You are a slippery one.
Switch back to the flail, would you?
What?
Hopefully we'll find the next head soon. That's weird. They've got quarterstaves. They're triple wielding? Why crossbow bolts? They don't have crossbows. And potions of invulnerability. Buffs are wearing out. Come on. Give me more. Aha! I've got plenty of these to throw around.
but bother me.
Your worthless lives end!
Healing. Quickly.
Let's see. Shit. Oh, come on! I've asked this before, but why is it a thing that you can explode into pieces and be unresable? It's a stupid mechanic. Hey, man, how would you like to have a scroll of Tensor's transformation?
Cry for your...
Either your game needs to be built around permadeath, or it needs to just not be built around permadeath. One or the other. It's not that I don't like games that have permadeath, but you gotta be on one side or the other. You can't have one foot in each.
I see.
Toothpicks. Well, they are wielding small knives and swords that I could apparently wield, so... guess you could use some evasion.
What do you wish?
For you to become more durable. I mean, I know I stole your good hat and all, but you should be resistant to their attacks.
Pick it up yourself. I'll carry no more.
You'll carry however much I tell you to.
You sound like Goladon.
Throw those out. Throw those out.
I am yours to command.
Hi!
Yes. Oh, all right. What's
All right, everyone, forward.
What is it now?
I shall follow your strength.
Who bothers?
Let's see. All right, now you're all so dead. And a second one. And a third one. And a fourth one.
Yes, I see.
Crap, I ran out. Oh well, 2 out of 3 are afraid. 2 out of 3 are like, holy shit, what the hell? That didn't feel good.
Victory shall be ours.
Okay.
You know this.
This be everywhere.
And more
Have you
summons.
nothing else to do but bother me?
More giants. That run around is the most invincible one. It's a magical force to prevent you from ascending the stairs. It appears to be emanating from the device in the center of the room. Okay then. Oh, a magic golem. Weren't those immune to non-magical weapons? Well, we'll fix that in a second. Alright, let's see. Well, we're not exactly the best with bastard swords, but...
I need something to what
do your hands count as non-magical when you want them to, Rasad?
Taste my foot! Taste my foot! What? Is there a griffin about?
I await your command.
Excellent. Yes,
I need something to keep this thing busy. Ah, crap!
Yes.
One of those swords. Alright, so much for that. I'll hold on to these just in case.
Not even a dent?
This one is invulnerable.
Who stands adost? I am yours to command.
Let's see.
Don't guide.
Sharp destiny awaits.
This one is invulnerable. This one is invulnerable. This one is...
Come on. Come on, you've got a hammer of insta-death to golems. Come on. What? Oh, it was horrible. I was in this, there was this fight with a goat man, and I just wasn't taking it seriously, and I forgot to, you know, so I didn't cast my buffs, and then, is horrible. What can I even say?
It would be my pleasure.
Yesterday.
Okay.
Your Johnson at your service. It shall be done
Let me
with
help.
skill and care. if
Ustanza
not
dost.
brevity. At once, your worship.
That. Funny how traps never come to be worth any more experience. Oh, quit whining. It's just lava. With the sudden battle music.
Don't mean to startle you or anything, but
Okay.
this blood spurting
Excellent.
about is actually mine.
Ah, another one. Where is it?
In such a place as this. Most unpleasant memories.
Draconia? What are you talking about?
You need. I'll do it.
How does this place remind you of any place you've been before? Maybe the Drow have a whole lot of fire giants down there and they don't talk about it much. Fire giants that live off of giant mushrooms or something. Yeah, alright. Let's knock this thing out. By the way, some of these giants drink wussy healing potions. Look at that thing. What giant would ever try to use that? The strange-looking device has a strange field of energy around it. It has complicated-looking controls with various buttons and 4 small depressions. On closer inspection, each of the impressions have a symbol over it. A flame, a skull, a hammer, and blood. You may attempt to manipulate these controls if you wish. Doggone it, these books are everywhere. This stone is incredibly hot to the touch and must be handled carefully. It has an etching on it of what appears to be a skull. What else this stone might be used for is unknown. Alright, what do we end up with? Salamanders and trolls, huh? Why don't you summon a bunch of water elementals? Oh right, that's the other thing you can't summon. Earth elementals might work. Water elementals probably wouldn't feel at home in this place anyway.
What is it now?
Hee hee. I want to throw... Where is it? There it is. Yeah.
Go but one day. One day.
I love using these things, but I hate when they backfire on me.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Victory!
Have you nothing else to do but bother me? If I must.
Let's summon up one of these.
Yes, must. What should I fetch now?
Come to me.
Yes, west, my heart. What is it now? Fine, fine. Just stop pestering me.
Skull traps. I don't even care that I'm standing next to a blade barrier.
You're worthless,
I figure it's more likely to hurt the trolls than me.
Go bother someone else.
Let me see. Fire trolls. Something I had was killing them. Maybe it was the flail? It does do all kinds of different damage. Detonate! Thank you. What do we have? Junk. What do we have here? Girdle of Fire Giant Strength. I think yes. Alright, who wants a strength score of 20? You could use it. You could use it. Now what do we do with this? Oh, hey, you need a belt. There you go, Seraphoc. Maybe you won't die as often now. That's pretty nice. Ah. Well. It's going quite well. Boop. Need a little more. Currently, I'm aiming at the Titans. New video should be out before too much longer. Anyway, that's your answer. I so far have 2 artifacts. Am digging for more. Oh.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
So, I yet remain at your side. I am surprised. But from your constant wary glances, it seems that you do not trust my presence. Yet.
Nah, I give those to everyone. You have grown in power, so I do not expect you to fear me as you once may have, but I do expect a lack of trust, the suspicion that I might betray you. If I were you, I would feel so. It eats at me away at me then, as to why you would agree to take me with you and not force some form of compliance from me through an oath. I told you that oaths had real power in our father's realm. No, I went with the undead lineage. Maybe I just like messing with you. You know, maybe she is against forced compliance. She would certainly hate that kind of thing. Yeah, actually, I think that could be her outlook. So, you allow me to make my own destiny by your side, trusting I will not betray you. Why? Your vengeance aside, why would I not do so if I thought I could gain advantage? Does she believe in second chances? No, she kills everyone that crosses her. Does she believe in... Well, I already killed you. What more do you want? Maybe. I think her answer would be, I'm willing to take the risk. Yes, I can understand the use of one with warrior skills, especially one you have little cause to fear. It is a lack of restraint that confuses me. When it is available, so be it. Good point, actually. But I'm already well into, I'm already almost at the, getting the undead lineage, getting the 400 exchanges, so I may as well finish what I've begun.
Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
Let me see, I should throw in there a sword. Do I still have some lower end summons? Good.
Yes, master. What should I fetch now?
And toss some of those in. No, I'm not. I'm practically on top of it. The symbol of the hammer upon the golden sphere fades away as you touch the blisteringly hot surface. In the distance, a faint humming sound abruptly ceases. Okay. Okay.
I am yours to command.
Okay. Disposable ones in first. Whoa. Flaming skull, eh? A fell cat. Oh no, not a cat that has fallen down.
Yes.
Let's see. One of these.
Oh, all right.
They didn't like that much. Now they're chasing the mage. Oh, for a second I thought it was an Ioun stone. Let's pull back a smidge.
You know this.
Fix. Yeah, I was mostly thinking about how I could get the most exchanges because the digging up the artifact for the Titan is based off the number of royal exchanges you've got.
for someone else.
Alright, it's time to break out the big guns.
Yes, yes, I see.
Time stop, go! Doggone it. Stupid
I'm busy,
fear.
okay, I'm busy.
Alacrity. Alright now. Fireballs aren't going to be of much use here. Okay, pretty sure that one's dead. What am I gonna hit them with? How about a lightning bolt? I never used those. And maybe, be careful we don't walk in front of our own lightning bolt. And perhaps... Suddenly, Edwin is the Lightning Lord. Lightning bolt, 2 chain lightnings.
Edwin do this, Edwin do that. Somebody get this jerk a banana.
Prismatic spray. Ah, well, got one of them. My gosh, how'd you survive all that crap I threw at you? I thought for sure I had you.
I will only slow you down.
I've had a bunch of people to ask me about that, and no, I'm not using any third-party tools at this time.
That is your will.
Way back.
I generally, as a rule, I don't like using third-party tools. I very, very rarely will use one for anything. There was this game I used to play back in high school. It was called Utopia. It was weird. Like, you'd have a country and it'd be part of a kingdom. You'd be part of small teams, each ruling little countries. And you'd go to war and you'd do all this stuff. And every, I don't know, 6 months, however many months, they'd reset the whole server and they'd make changes to the games and everyone would start from the beginning again. I liked the game a lot, and I was reasonably good at it, but what I discovered was everyone else was using third-party tools. Everyone else was just dumping their stats into a calculator, then the stats of the kingdom they wanted to attack or steal from or whatever, and get the exact numbers they needed to break your defenses. And I didn't like the idea of playing like that. The whole, I'm not playing the game. There's just a calculator playing the game. I'm looking at somebody's stats and how many elites they have and how big they are and going, can I break that? I think I can break that. Let me hit them with these spells and do this and do that. And everybody else just fed their numbers into a calculator. I don't know. So I gained a distaste for that kind of stuff back when I was in high school, and it's kind of stuck with me ever since. I don't know if it makes any sense at all, but it just is. Yeah, well, I already made a big mistake with the fairies. Burned up like 6,000 excavations or something. Wasted them. With no chance of actually getting the fairy one. So, you know, I'll make some mistakes. When I get further along and there's less... At some point I might pull it out. But at least for now...
Yes.
Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
At least for now, I'd like to keep going as I am. Hello there. Ooh, did I get the Elemental Prince of Earth? Neat.
Yes, master. What should I fetch now?
Hey, how's it going? All right. Oh, come on, Sarevok, settle down. Oh, think you can call up a second elemental prince for me? Probably not, huh? Well, what happened?
I am yours.
Scion's Blade. Immune to confusion and all psionic attacks. Some believe the massive blade to be of drow origin, though others dispute the claim. However, all agree the great sword was fashioned with a single purpose, to rid the world of the Illithid. Those who wield the Scion's Blade are immune to the Mind Flayer's psionic attacks. The bewildering gaze of Umber Hulks, often found serving the Illithid, are similarly rendered harmless. Boy, there was a time when this would have been the greatest thing ever. Nah, I'm just gonna throw it in a sack.
What do you wish?
Bone fiends, huh?
Die!
Fear me.
Oh, one of those.
Cry for your lives. They are over.
This isn't boring. I'll give it that.
Alright. Level up. Yay, 3 hit points. I just don't want these. Maybe if I was a pure rogue, but as a bard, I don't have any use for this. I don't know. I guess I'm more evasive. Oh, hello
Yes.
there. No. Alchemy just lets me do this. Yay, I have a potion of regeneration now. I don't really see a use to have it a second time. Yeah, you're not escaping.
You're I can't. I'm allergic. Well, all right. I'm not that allergic.
Some true sight, please.
Yes. A standard tactic, that.
Did I kill her? Guess she got away. Yeah, it just produces a random potion out of like 8 possibilities. Some of them are pretty nice.
Guides my hand.
I have this strange feeling that when I stuck all those things in their slots, that I'm gonna have to fight something big and nasty. Probably a lot of things, actually. I just think I should heal.
Patience grows.
Alright, team. This is likely to be a tough one. But we've faced worse. So, how are we gonna approach this?
Victory shall be
Could my
ours.
opinion of this group drop any lower? Evidently so.
You know what? The first thing I should do is I should just see what it is that we're fighting. It's hard to plan without,
Man of my stature.
You manipulate the controls, placing the ward stones in the various vacant slots. Upon inserting the last, the machine emits a purring sound and appears to power down. The force that was blocking the stairwell is now gone.
Saravok stands ready.
Good. Oh, hey. Alright, what are we going to do with this? I guess crossbow? Now the important part. Death blow! Wait a minute. If I turned him into a dual class, wouldn't he get an epic level ability every time he leveled up, but he'd start leveling up at absurd speeds? Would I be able to just pick a crap ton of stuff? I am a jester. It's been pretty interesting. Pretty interesting class. Then, well, I guess the big nasty fight happens up this way. No, not that thing. Alright.
What is it now?
Just some fire giants. Let's see.
Go bother someone else. I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Let's try some alacrity. Maybe I should change your 9th level spells. Maybe comets aren't the best pick for these guys. It's a bard. It's a bard variant.
You need my skills, I see.
Yes, it is.
Yeesh, something hit us hard. Doggone traps. Fix me, Viconia. Wow.
Something soon.
My
Impatience
My
grows.
fire elementals are losing to the giant. Now I know how to summon Jin. Hi there. Intruders in the sacred temple! The fire of our master can never be extinguished. Can never? That sounds like a challenge. No, not that. These.
Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
Can you guys really fit through this narrow hole? Nothing of interest there. Control undead. That's an odd thing to find. Ah! Oh, that's not very good. I guess I'll just do this. Go get him, Prince of Earth! Ooh, you have stone skin. I'll just sit back here and fling arrows. It's a good position to be in, I think. Jeez. Really? How do you end up using 2 PCs? Yeah. Catch you another time. Oh, you have a lot of potions, don't you? Let's see, what kind of good stuff we got? Bolts of biting, yeah.
By Uncle Spanky What? Is there a ribbon about?
Yeah. I do that a lot. Yeah. These fire giants are pretty stupid. Got any more of them for me, huh? I don't mind the easy XP and all. Oh, hello. More. Stupid.
I can hear you just fine.
That you turnip-hating scum! I could teach yawns simulacrums, then there could be little yawns running around. I don't think the world is ready for that. I don't think the world will ever be prepared for such a disaster. Alright. Any more? Oh, hi there. Summons, huh? Well, for that we'll use our swordplay. Uh-oh. Not a big cat. The wizard's worst nemesis. Wizards don't have many weaknesses, but large cats are among them.
Shaw guides my hand.
You are a slippery one. I see you in the ground.
Victory shall be ours. You know this. Jacques.
Maybe a little healing. Maybe some,
What should I fetch now?
some junk summons. Surprise! It's a spider person. He refuses to budge. He just wants to stand around and summon. Well, if it's a summon fight, two can play at that game. But I'll win. You can't possibly win a summon fight against me.
What is it now?
I have so many summons. Also, I cheat by participating myself. But you're the one who started swinging. Alright, let's see. What should we summon next?
Oh, all right.
Do simulacrums count as summons? I don't think they really are. But they kind of work like summons.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy. You are a slippery one.
Ooh, a foot. A foot from a Baldur. Well, it didn't look like a Baldur. What happened? Didn't I just pick up a foot? How did it end up in your hands? Huh. This demon's hand pulses with evil power. Though harmless enough in its present state, there are rumors that the magic of the demon's claw can be unleashed by combining the appendage with another powerful item of evil. Okay. Alright. Well, thanks for dropping by. I hope you can catch the Dungeons and Mobs tomorrow. Beating heart burns fiercely in the brazier. If you're careful, you can remove it from the flames. Careful? Fa. You don't need to be careful. I removed Yagashura's heart from the brazier. Although it is still ablaze and hot and difficult to handle without smothering it in heavy cloths. Okay. But didn't I need the heart of the, didn't I need the heart of the witch, too?
Guides my hand.
Hey, such a level! 2 hit points! At a 7th level slot. Actually, the 7th level slot, I can't complain about. It's pretty good. What do we want most? More summoning? Generate. Gate. I really like elemental summoning. I'm just gonna just load up on that.
Jon Janssen, you know, this reminds me of that time way back.
Okay. Pretty sure I'm supposed to get the witch's heart too before I go. But at least I got the fire giants. Alright. Okay.
Victory shall be ours.
Just need to do a little bit of this. Okay, we're good to go.
I serve Shar above all others, but I shall remain with you for now.
What? No, I'm the one who summons the elemental princes. Not you.
Yes, I do.
Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
Prince, you've betrayed me. How could you? I thought we had something special. I point and you burn things alive.
You're worthless life and here!
Guess I better dredge up a... Oh, am I running low on antidotes? I really do need a potion shop.
I fear nothing.
Take action soon.
Now, let's see. What should I give you now? You can't get more than one smite, huh? Whirlwind. What? Doggone it!
I see. Oh, I could do that.
Ah, that poison is never gonna let up, is it?
You sound like Golodon.
Fix.
Who stuns a ghost? I will carry no more. You may
Nonsense.
scrounge when I've dropped upon the ground.
No. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, Mr. Fire Prince? Well, I've been cheating on you with the Prince of Earth! Yes. It's true. Okay, I guess we're good. Ravager! Cloak of Fear, twice per day. Affected. Nice to find a good halberd once in a while. Amulet of the Master Harper. This medallion is sought after by both thieves and bards, although for different reasons. In addition to providing powerful protection against physical attacks, the amulet increases the wearer's proficiency at several road skills. But even more valuable from the bard's perspective is the amulet's ability to grant the wearer immunity to all forms of silence. Shut up. No! Shut up. You can't make me shut up. I'm wearing this thing. Just shut up. Nope. I like the decreased casting time, honestly. You know what? The second level spell ain't such a big deal anymore. I think it's time we did away with this.
Yes, master. What should I fetch now?
Have an extra 7th level slot, I guess. What else to do with him? Yay! Multiple hearts! Bag of plenty. Inside a small chest covered with rubies, you discover a human heart that is somehow still beating and glistening wetly. How the organ is kept alive in such a manner, you do not know. The large volume is almost too large to comfortably carry, but in Giantess' hands would likely be little other than a small journal. Its scribbled contents were made with an unsteady hand and written in Giantish, but are still largely legible. Some interesting notes contained within. Finally found the little Bhaal spawn who's been evading me for 2 weeks in Kalim Desert. Was almost ashamed to eat his heart, but rules are rules. The wraiths that were loaned to me turned out to be useful. I have the old hag's heart now, and she's helpless against Yagashura. Foolish, presumptuous woman, may she rot in the infernal swamp of hers. Most of the spawn that are left are collected in Sardouche now. We're where we want them. Only a few stragglers to pick off once the city walls are overcome, which is only a matter of time. Ilisera was chosen to be the one to go after the powerful Bhaal spawn. The straggler, what was her name? Harlequin? Yagashura should have been the one chosen. The fool would have stood no chance. But now is not the time to disobey orders. Yagashura can bide his time. The remainder of the journal contained information on the gathering of Yagashura's army and various tactical matters, which, while interesting, are not particularly relevant. Tactics? Ha! Why would we worry about things like tactics? Pfft. How many men he has, how they're organized. What irrelevant nonsense. We're just fighting him, not worrying about fighting him.
This reminds me of the turnip sellers.
No, it doesn't, Jan.
Isn't passed out by the turnip still in the corner.
This is not like your turnip
Shall be quick, if you let it.
You there, half-elf! Release me from these chains! What does it matter? I'm in need of help. Release my chains! That depends. Are you an evil monster demon pretending to be a lady? You demand payment for the release of a chained and helpless woman? What kind of vile scum are you? Wait! I have information. Release me and I'll tell you what I know about the master of this place, the fire giant Yagashura. Free at last. I suppose I'm in your debt. Well, I'll be beholden to no woman. Though it galls me, I will tell you what I know of Yagashura. Ask your questions, half-elf, and I will answer them as best I may. But be quick! I have desire to escape before the master of this place returns. Join my team? Your instincts are not wrong. I am a veteran warrior of many battles, but I have no desire to stay in this land. Okay. Yagashura is not stupid as to share his secret with me, but I've been here for many months and I've overheard bits and pieces of many conversations. I've heard mention of a name in Yagashura's past. Nayli, an old crone who lives in the marshes of the forest of Mir. She may know Yagashura's secret. I should cut your tongue out for your impertinence. But since I have no weapon, and since you did save my life, my name is Elastra, a warrior from the northern lands. I had heard legends of Yagashura, a child of Bhaal born to a giantess. I came here to see if the legends were true. Not exactly legends, more rumors, because this is something that's happening right now and didn't happen 10,000 years ago. You simple fool! I came to join Yagashura, to offer my sword to his service, to follow the mighty giant and his army. As his army laid waste to the Southlands, I want to be part of an unstoppable war machine, to revel in the slaughter, to have my blade drip with the blood of all those Yagashura crushed beneath his mighty boot. The fire giants of the temple are short-sighted fools. They recognized my warrior skills, but saw me as only a potential mate for Yagashura. There's a problem in the difference in size. But they're now dead, and yet I survive. And my only regret is that I did not kill Yagashura's followers with my own hand. I have nothing more to say on this matter. Okay. If you wanted to join a Bhaal spawn in an unstoppable slaughter, you should have sided with my team. Alright, I guess we're done here. We'll take the shortcut out. It is fire giant crushing time. At first, I guess I have to meet that old lady again. Naily.
What was once yours is now mine.
Alright, to the Bhaal Temple. You're not suddenly gonna go all, no, no, don't kill my adopted son after all, are you? Oh well.
Most anxious Naily is, oh yes. Have you found her precious heart, spawn child?
Oh, 'tis Naily's heart. The spawn child has found poor Naily's poor heart. Yes, this is the boy's heart as well. Give Naily her heart, and she will extinguish the boy's, she will. Oh, yes.
Yes, at last Naily has her heart. Naily had forgotten how it feels to have a heart she had. Many old memories. It makes Naily sad.
Mm-hmm. And there, it be done. A simple thing it is. The boy's heart is cold now, as cold as his old mother's heart. You will hurt my boy, won't you? No, what has Naily done? My poor boy! The spawn child will hurt him! Naily must stop, sir! It seems that love wins out after all. Come, spirits of the glade, come, woodsies of the forest, we must protect my boy, my precious Yagashura. Shambling mounds, spider, vortex spider, a nymph? Kill the nymphs first.
Yes.
They're likely to play around with charm spells.
What? Is there a griffin about?
Let's see. From you, I think a chain lightning is probably the best. Put it on the shambling mound. Ooh. Let's start with some elementals. Take on the nymph. Take that spider. Take that. Go! Okay. Okay, got that. No more nymph. Okay, this encounter's solved. Big shambling mounds. This how you thank someone for returning your heart? I think a comet should disrupt whatever it is that's casting. How did that meteor not hurt the nymph? It's a meteor-proof nymph.
I need something to punch on. Pay for your sin.
What do you wish?
Quick, while she's down! Good job. And we take the ring. Alright, we can pitch these non-magical things overboard and get out of here. Maybe taking your heart out and putting it someplace else ain't such a great idea after all. Better ways to get immortality out there. Alright, let's go. This is one of the most memorable moments to me. First time we saw...
The first thing that draws your attention is the plume of smoke billowing from nearby Saradush. Its walls have been breached in several places, and its utter devastation shows a city that has been completely sacked by invaders. Bodies of soldiers are everywhere, as is the stench of death. The screams of the innocent attempting to flee can still be heard. Yagashura and his army are nowhere in your immediate sight.
What? They ran away? I like Saravok's laugh. Hi.
You're a worthless lie! Disappear!
Yagashura's army pours towards you, led by the giant ball spawn himself. And you realize that you have to kill Yagashura if you wish to break their ranks. If you fail to kill him soon, you may be overrun. Okay.
Someone else.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Oh boy.
Shaw guides my hand.
I'm busy, okay? Yes, I see.
Let's see how we're gonna do this. We need our stone skins.
Johnson at your service.
Oh.
Death comes for you. Feel its icy breath.
see Yagashura.
I thought I
Whoa,
would have to content myself with slaughtering all the weakling lords of this city and forgetting about you. But here you are.
What a disappointment you created for me, Worm. I redoubled our efforts to crush this worthless town when I heard you were within. The terror of the Sword Coast, only to find you
I
gone.
should have been the first sent after you, and now I shall prove it. Yagashura shall become even greater still.
Let's
Victory
see.
shall be ours. You know this.
Throw some more summons that way. Okay, now keep buffing.
Have you nothing else to do
We're
but
gonna
bother me?
need them.
What do you want?
No, this cannot be. I am wounded. Yagashura cannot be defeated. Men, destroy them. Rip the hearts from their chests and make them suffer.
Yagashura thinks Yagashura is important. He does, doesn't he? Ooh, we managed to get an elemental prince. Okay, keep buffing and summoning. Let's see. Let's drop more summons here.
I await your command.
Where'd that one come from?
Yes.
What is required? I'll see you in the ground.
Okay. Now, let's see. Do that.
You need my skills, I see.
Keep buffing. It's only gonna get worse from here.
Yes, master. What shall I fetch now?
But weaken me. You with the foul witch, I know it. No matter. Yagashura will defeat you yet.
What's going on? This isn't how I remember it going down at all.
What do you wish?
Yes. What in one day?
I remember waiting about in a giant army, fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting, and then Yagashura would show up during it. Then he'd back off, and I'd just keep being attacked from all directions by just an unending storm of fire giants. And then he came back. Basically, I remember there being a hell of a lot more giants than this. Oops. 1, 2, and a few regular people.
Go bother someone else. My
Anyway, I'm gonna buff up before the fight this time.
Use some help here, fools.
I remember stomping like hundreds of fire giants, just so many. I don't even remember the regular sized humans. Alright. Ahem. Let's try this again. This time we'll buff beforehand.
Don't worry, I can hear you just fine.
What is it now?
Johnson at your
Make
service.
sure we get those stone skins.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Walk for your lives.
Pardon, turnip reflex.
Yes, it is.
Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
Who stuns the ghost?
Yes, smash. What should I fetch now?
You need my skills, I see.
I am yours to command.
Jerks.
Yes.
Shaw guides my hand. Manus potentis. Victory shall be ours. You know this.
I fear nothing.
What is it now?
Okay. Just about ready.
Sound like Golden.
Go bother something.
What is there ribbon about?
Almost ready.
What's the matter?
Okay.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Sure, why not? Mass invisibility is always good too.
Yes, it is.
Protection from fear is nice.
Who stuns the ghost?
Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
Just about. Let's see.
I am yours to command.
Alright. Summon the Diva.
Shaw guides my hand.
Summon those.
Victory shall be ours.
Ooh, a prince. Summon another. It's funny. Did I not finish the next summon? Whoops.
What a disappointment. I should have been the first sent after you. And now, what? Yagasura cannot be turned. Men, destroy them. Rip the hearts from their chests and make them suffer.
This isn't boring.
Feel its icy breath.
Beware! Yours!
Okay.
What should I fetch now?
Now, before they have time to do anything else to us. What? Your spell disrupted by what?
Dead. Who stuns the ghost? I shall follow your strength.
Jon Johnson at your service.
Ah. A sphere of chain lightning into that.
What is it now?
Get that alacrity going.
Let me help.
Hey, I haven't picked up all the stuff yet.
I greet you, you who are of divine blood. It is time for your education to continue.
Your timing's not very convenient.
You have been brought to this place because you are ready, godchild. The first step towards the fulfillment of your destiny has been taken. Yagashura is dead by your hand, and the forces in play now move swiftly toward conclusion.
Yep.
Now you must know yourself and your past to reveal your future. Listen and be judged. I am not the judge here today. You shall test yourself. To look upon oneself and ask, what is my nature? One must know one's origin. Your own origin is a mystery to you, godchild. You have no beginning, and without a beginning, how can there be an ending? What do you know of your birth? What do you know of your mother? Of your life before Gorion brought you to the safety of Canada? Your past unfolds. You would do well to heed it closely.
Okay. Oh, my mother was an air elemental. Okay.
I am your mother.
Oh.
I am Aliana, a disciple of the great lord of murder, a priestess of Bhaal. In the time of troubles did Bhaal himself come and whisper in mine ear. I was to give birth to one of the children, to you. I rose my arms up and hailed my lord of murder with great joy at my fate. Others of Bhaal's order took me away to hide us in the darkest temple, away from prying eyes. Others of the children were there, and when our great Bhaal died, did we begin our task.
How exactly does a lord of murder manage to get so many clerics and priests and temples? One thinks that that would be the kind of thing that wouldn't be worshipped in a big temple. More like a dark shrine beneath an assassin's guild or something.
Her task was to slay her own child, sacrifice her babe upon the bloodiest of altars.
I would slay you, my child, so Bhaal could live again.
But I and several of my colleagues had discovered the location of this temple. We attacked and stopped your mother from performing the sacrifice.
We resisted. This was the will of Bhaal, father of my child.
They were many, and their magic was strong. We had little time. I killed the priestess.
He slew me. Your mother!
I rescued you and fled from the temple, even as many other Bhaal-spawn babes died.
But not all of us died. Some of us used the chaos to escape, to flee.
Oh, he may be the murderer, but he ain't so bad. He's murdering thousands of babies. Ah, well, you know, it's better than worshipping the slime god.
Yes, not all the Bhaal-spawn children died that night. I saved the only one I could.
You saved 2 of them, Gorion. Admit it.
He could only save one. There was no time for more. But I was there as well.
Sarevok, what do you think of this?
I chose you. I could not save both of you.
He left me behind, saving you instead.
And Imoen.
And so I fled on my own, raised by foster parents in the Iron Throne. It mattered not. I killed Gorion in the end.
And so your past is made plain. Your mother, a priestess of Bhaal, killed by Gorion. And what of your brother, Sarevok? What if fate had not intervened, and Gorion had raised him rather than you? Would you have become as he was?
You know, we could do that. We could play the game with the main character named Sarevok and snag this portrait for him. We could find out, Solar. Wait, what? No, she's got some of the ball stuff in her. It was a big plot point in the second game, and then at the end of this one. She's got ball spawn in her. So... I know she's got ball spawn in her. She'll even give it up at the end of the... I'm confused by that.
Would Sarevok be in your place now if but for the smallest twist of fate? Is there a debt between you then that is yet unpaid?
I don't think so. I see. Okay, I was saying that did not make any sense. My understanding of this game. I don't know.
We are finished then. For now. Return to your cocoon plating. You will find part of it now open to you. Investigate as you wish. Consider what you have learned here today. Farewell, godchild.
Yay! Why don't I just cast Chain Lightning on that myself? Why do I have to wait for other people to do that for me? She should have.
My brother, I will see you soon.
You live! I had heard the sounds of combat and returned this way only to find the giant dead and you gone.
Better me to the dead, eh? Sorry to disappoint you.
Don't be a fool. I cannot express my relief at finding you alive after all the carnage this monster and his army have wrought here.
Uh-huh.
My own escape was a narrow one. Once the walls were breached, Yagashura thundered through the city almost too quickly for us to react.
And let me guess, all the other barrel spawns just happened to have congregated under his foot when he stomped in, huh?
I tried to get the ball spawn out, but it was too late. Yagashura seemed to think you were in the city and was eager to seek you out. He slaughtered them all. There was nothing I could do.
Uh-huh. A mere handful of peasants and I escaped the destruction and fled. I was at a loss. I had no idea where you were until I heard your battle. When I returned as quickly as I could. Saradush destroyed, and everyone I tried to protect for so long, all dead. At least you killed Yagashura. May he rot in hell as he deserves. Well, that's all. Guess I'll move on. That may not be wise. Already the ball spawn have been blamed for Sardush's destruction, and Tetherians are organizing an army. Where will you go? You will not be hunted. I figure I'll go back to Candlekeep. Why? I offered you information in return for Yagashura's death. It may be too late to save Saradush, but that information could still help you if you'll listen. Yagashura did have allies. They were all children of Bhaal, and they number amongst the most powerful of your kin in all of Faerun. One of them is named Elasera. It was she who hounded many protected Bhaal spawns earlier and forced us to flee to Saradush. She left weeks ago and disappeared into the elven forests. Yeah, that was nothing. I know them by name only. Abazigal and Sendai. They are intent on killing all other Bhaal spawn in the land, and with their combined power, they're unstoppable. Why is everyone blaming us? It does, actually. Bhaal spawn are responsible for the destruction after all, and they spread the rumors further so that fearful and panicky people do half their job for them. You are a powerful woman, Harlequin, Perhaps they might be a match for you together, but individually, you could possibly defeat them. You could stop all this. I know 2 places where in Tether where Yagashura's allies have their power centered, where they are building terrible armies for whatever ultimate purpose they possess. I can show you these enclaves. Yes, and surely you could enter these places and attack these monsters individually. It's dangerous, but it's the only way. I have one more ally I can call upon, although I've been reluctant to involve him in the past. If there is a chance that all this killing can end, however, then I have little other option. He runs a monastic order in the remote village in the Kalim Desert. It will serve to both hide you from retribution, as well as serve as a base from which you can attack the enclaves of Abazigal and Sendai. Here, I'll mark on the map to show you where the village is. It is called Amkathran. I will go there now and speak to my friend, Balthazar, and try to arrange things for you. We cannot linger here. We'll speak further in Amkathran. Make your way there as soon as possible. I've marked on your map. But be careful! You are my last hope. That's the last hope of anyone in Faerun, whether you care about it or not. And she teleports away before I can assassinate her. She knows. Shurapak's plate. Shurapak, the infamous right hand of the now dead god Gilgim, earned the title Reaper for his savage butchery of any who opposed him, the identity of the bloodthirsty madman eagerly embraced. Before Gilgim's destruction, the god presented Shurpak with an enchanted suit of armor to better enable the Reaper to slaughter his foes. Shurapak's plate is surprisingly light and grants the wearer unnatural quickness and grace. It is not known how Shurpak lost this treasured item, but one could safely assume he's still looking for it. Oh. I guess that's better than the white dragon stuff. I wonder what's in this barrel. Junk. Funny, because I really do remember there being a larger interval between the giant showing up and coming back. Yeah, now that'd be cool giving Imoen those. She should have had those powers. But I guess it would have given away the game's big secret. Boy, the giants managed to crouch in that? Seems more like something they might wear as a hat. Alright, so... Before we go any further, we have new powers, new things to investigate. Maybe powers is the wrong word. And probably based off of what I said is what kind of stuff we're gonna get, huh? Well, first stop. Hey, Saspy.
I keep looking to... Amazed from... Well, well, you sure you... Maybe you got... Eh? Bag of rock? What do you do with so many rocks? Need for head?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. I'll never use it, but I might as well make it.
Could be messy. Enjoy. Now, Saspinar. Okay. You sure you not just want to dump everything out?
Oh, that is stupid.
You got the hammer? Bhaal once dropped hammer on big godly toe. Jump around and swear for days he did. Kicked poor me all the way to Baldur. Very bad week, that. Maybe you got some bows in here. What got we here? A book. It's good.
Aha!
Here's a glove. Only one? Okay.
Finally, the bard's gloves.
Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Now Saspinar goes back to his duties. Oh,
But they still should have. Oh,
Lots
look
of
at
goodies to
this.
find. Lots to collect.
It's a shame no one uses shields anymore. This is a good one. Okay, well, I'll just stick those there. So, what is these? They go +1. This would have been amazing at an earlier point, but at this point, I just don't see it. Your gloves give you 10 hit points and let you res. No sense in giving you them. It would make sense for Yen to have the extra spell slots too. No. Well, Viconia does need a pair of gloves. No. Nope. I should have at least one more thing I can make. Nope.
See anything else I can make. So much for that. Over and out. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya and all that. That's where I'm going now. I want a nap, maybe.
Alright. Here we go. Oh. What a nice little place. Hi. Look on me, Harlequin. And see yourself as you might have been had Gorion taken Sarevok instead of you. Had you had your path taken a different turn. Look on me and know that I despise you and resent the ease in which you live. I would have given much for a home and a father such as Gorion. I will not allow you to exist. Stop me if you can. Well, you can try. Funny. I know I rested. Where's my time stop? Maybe I didn't rest and only thought I did. How strange.
Shaw guides my hand.
I need something to punch or kick.
It's okay. I have plenty of power to deal with this.
Sarevok stands ready.
Sarevok, fight your old companions for me. That's not a weird thing to demand of you, is it? Nah. Perfectly normal request.
Victory shall be ours. You know
Boy,
this.
they're disruptive, aren't they?
What do you want?
Boy, I don't remember these guys being this tough.
I await your command.
Being dead seems to have made them quite a bit stronger, hasn't it?
No mercy for those who oppose us!
Crap. They held me right off the bat, and then I just could not take them out before they got me. They're using HLAs. I'm not sure what the HLA stands for. Okay, this time have we properly rested? What? The destruction is beyond comprehension? Ah. Yeah, you have a small mind then. It's easy to comprehend. Not all of them. And if you're any example, not all Bhaalspawn willingly accept their evil heritage. I feel so deceived, don't I? I have been taught to seek the light in all things, but it is hard to find anything positive in such a tragedy. And if there is no light left, could it be that Shar's doctrine holds some sliver of truth? It is eventually that is everything ultimately doomed to ruin? Seeing Saradush, what was once a certainty is certain no longer. You want to switch to Shar? We have a priest who'd be happy to convert you. Perhaps. Perhaps it will fall in the shadow, untouched by mortal hands until the land reclaims it. This is not just a war for survival, is it? If the Bhaalspawn defeat us, death will come to more than a few hundred. Maybe more. Oh yeah, but they were like level 7. How did they get so powerful? Death has been good for them. I hadn't realized the scale of what you were attempting. We must win, for the sake of all that is pure and good. Oh, yes, pure and good. That's important to me too. Yes, ha 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 ha. Prasad. Totally.
Jacques.
Could my opinion of this group drop any lower? Evidently so.
Okay, now we'll make short work of this nonsense. Yeah, apparently so. They must have been training with King Kai this whole time. Okay, now, this time, things will be a little different. Do you imagine a party of 6 wizards with the time stop alacrity combo going?
Go bother someone else. I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Let's begin with the comet. Oh, no. Sorry. Alacrity. Okay, now. Perhaps a few skull traps for you down there.
Oh, all right.
Let's see. Did my fire elementals die? Right, of course they would. Uh-oh. He ran out, huh? Alright, do another one of these. Let's see, how about...
My magic is lost. Ustan, I shall follow your strength.
Have you not? Yes, yes, I see. One day. Let me do it. Yes. What is it? I must.
Surprise, I have a dispelling sword. The Bane of Mages. Not exactly what I'd expect from a Holy Avenger, honestly.
I'll see you in the crowd.
But more like a Mage Hunter's sword, if you ask me. But I'm still happy with it.
Oh, I could do that.
Okay. But I like that nice little place we were in. What, nothing? What'd I get for it? What'd I get for my troubles? I'll take another alchemy. What's the matter? Why can't I use it? How odd. Oh well.
Something good servant. Oh yes.
Oh yes. Ah, excellent. This is a regular potion of Frost Giant, and this is a special potion of Frost Giant. Here, you can have one, Yan. All right. Oh, yes. Whoa.
Shiny ones.
It's a shame that that test didn't give me anything, but let's check out the next town. 3 ball spawn left. Though the game is currently pretending there's only 2. Well, technically there's 4 ball spawn left, but... to the Oasis.
Oh, it's you again.
Hold! I am General Jamis Tome Belfan. I represent the King and Queen of Tether. You, Harlequin, are accused of crimes against our nation, and, indeed, all of humanity! May I defend myself? You're guilty! Of this there's no doubt. Will not risk further endangerment of all. You are a spawn of Bhaal and responsible for the destruction of the city of Saradush. There was an army involved in that, you know. May the gods have mercy upon your soul.
I am yours.
Why would I need to have mercy on myself?
You sound like
Bother
Golden.
someone else.
What? Is there a griffin about?
Yes?
Shah guides
There
my
sure are a lot of them, aren't there? Ammo in. The 2 that we're gonna fight. What's her name? Who's been supposedly helping the ball spawn. Okay, myself, that makes 5. Okay, there are 5 ball spawn left alive right now.
What do you want to be?
What do you wish?
I think I'll throw a skull trap. Oh, did they interrupt your spell? Oh, poor Edwin. I don't know. How about some of that?
Cry for your lives. They are over.
For your lands and home.
Victory shall be ours.
Let's see. Let's summon some more. Wait, she's not a ball spawn? I thought she was. Melissimum or whatever.
Don't you guys?
Death comes for you. Feel its icy breath.
Your wondrous life and heal.
Lil Allure!
For Shar, don't you mean for Ball? Think you should know who you're serving by now. The Answerer! Each hit lowers the target's magic resistance by 15%. Lowers their armor class. Holy crap! Demon sword there. Let's see, we got a personal letter. We'll look into that later. Shame their summon duration is so short. I mean, I could easily be mistaken. I thought she was. All this fighting's going on. I don't even care. Maybe after all this is done, I'll change my portfolio from death and murder to death and avarice. And song.
Have you nothing to waste of my talents?
More of them.
Do what is required.
Show me.
Yeah. Fine. Just
I
stop
await your
pestering me.
Death comes for you. Feel its icy breath.
Okay.
I fear nothing.
Done yet? Now, where was I? Let's take a look at these bounty notices for a second. Short document appears to be an official bounty from the Crown of Tether offering gold. 100,000 gold pieces, in fact, for proof of Harlequin's death. All bonds Bhaal are indicated to be dangerous, but Harlequin is singled out as being doubly so and responsible for the destruction of Saraduce and the loss of so many lives elsewhere. A rough but accurate description follows. Only 100,000? I'm insulted. I should find this king and queen and give them a piece of my mind. You offered 100,000. That's it? That's all? Here, I'll give you some money to increase my bounty by a bit.
Yes.
Obviously, you're too poor to afford to put out proper bounties.
I will carry no more. Find your trinket upon the ground.
Okay. Oh, wait. More?
There's no roof to this world. I feel as if I shall fall into the sky of yours sometimes.
So,
Yes. We will take action soon.
this high priestess decided to send me over here where all these guys would try to kill me. Must just be a coincidence.
I am yours. Now, Natha.
Fine, do that type.
Go bother someone else.
Shaw guides my hand.
Good, he's gonna run back just as I predicted and get caught in the blast. No, he turned around unexpectedly. Phew.
For your lands and home.
No, you will not take my lands and home.
Icy breath.
For your lands and home.
No! You're a jerk. There are a lot of good weapons around these parts. Shame I have no use for any of them. I wonder at what point they're going to stop attacking me, because they're going to be like, you know what? Never mind. This is a human disaster. We should just give up fighting it.
Forced to kill you.
No mercy for those who oppose us! Surface dwellers.
Yeah, I've been suspicious of Mazzy for a long time. Not a proper paladin. Huh? Now what's up with that? You know there's gotta be a reason that she's not a true paladin. Why doesn't her deity trust her? Themselves. They're very good at it. Well, now let's see if we can find a shop to dump all this in. I guess this is the Throne of Bhaal equivalent of you've been waylaid and have to defend yourself, huh?
Dust blows around you, clearing a moment later to reveal what can only be Amkethran, a village nestled into an outcropping of rock amidst a desert so dry and sparse of life that you wonder how such a place could survive.
They probably have a druid.
Dominating the village, and seemingly carved out of the stone face of the rocks themselves, is a large and ornate fortress. its purpose unknown.
A couple high-level druids, and you'll have enough food. You could live any place. The last town. Not exactly a metropolis where one would expect the best shops in the world, but
I trust all this man.
what we're here for is none of your business. You won't even know until our employer wishes us to go. Got it? Let's see. Ah, the monastery. Well, this is where we want to be.
Please spare me. I beg you.
Thieving wench! Begging won't save you now.
We will make a harsh example of you, and maybe others will think twice before they steal from us.
Please, my daughter meant no harm. Her motives were pure, even if her actions were wrong.
Pure? How do you justify your daughter's theft of her hard-earned gold, Mayor Harad?
Personally, in a situation like this, I think it'd be funny just to fling like 1,000 gold all over the ground. Just like, yeah, what? It's meaningless to me. I have so much of it.
Food is scarce. Hasana needed your money to buy bread from the black market to feed the poor.
The problems of your town are not our problems, Mayor. Your excuses cannot justify your daughter's crimes.
Stay clear, Mayor. You can do nothing here. Make peace with your god, Asana. Your life is forfeit.
Please. Will no one help my daughter? Will no one stand against these brutes who have invaded our town?
Hush, Father. The townsfolk are scared. They will not intervene. I must accept the consequences of my actions.
Which is not right. Sana's done nothing wrong. Yeah, apparently she has. You there, stranger. You're not afraid of the mercenaries.
Thank you. I fear those mercenaries will execute Hasana right in the street if someone does not...
Do I know you?
Here, take some money. Our guests in this town. The daughter of the mayor dares to take our gold. This is an insult which must be repaid in blood. 4,000? Need another 1,000. Yeah. Oh, but I like bartering. Whatever. It's nothing to me, after all, as I said. There, now I'm on the mayor's good side. That can only be useful. Oh, come on, how do I get in there? I just get up there?
Good day to you.
Yeah, excuse me, I'm just... You are one of the strangers that the locals have been talking about, aren't you? An adventurer from the north? Yes, of course you are. Anyone can see that you're an extraordinary woman. Please forgive me. It is very fortunate to have such a powerful person such as yourself come to this remote town. I thought Catherine would be remote enough that no one would find me here, but I was wrong. I will not bother you, stranger, but I'm in terrible peril. I beg you, please. My lady and I and my daughter will surely perish. I cannot speak of this. Please come to my home at the top of the cliff, my lady. I beg you. We cannot speak freely here. Okay. Probably just more assassins. Hexat gains special ability domination? How? What's going on? Minotaurs?
So you thought your smugglers could sell our stolen
Oh my
gear?
gosh.
Get away with it, eh, Salmon?
I just want to get to the store.
Or should we just call you Saman? We know all about your shady reputation, Saman of Varian.
Oh, right. I owe this guy something.
Now, let's not do anything hasty, gentlemen. As you know, I could not have been involved, as I have only recently returned to Amkethran.
Save it, you weasel. We know you run the smugglers here in Amkethran, so you're the one to blame.
We've been waiting for you. Hand over our stuff, Saman, or we'll slit your lying, cheating throat.
Oh, well, of course, by my sea salt stinging eyes. Look who's coming this way. A familiar face from my past. Your arrival is a happy coincidence, given the situation. You can actually solve my dispute with these rather upset gentlemen.
No, I
You're a
can't.
friend of this double-crossing rat.
Yeah. No, he's my mark. He left me on that boat. Left me holding that silver sword. Then again, that silver sword was pretty good. Not the way I like to receive gifts. Does Harlequin want to kill him with a smile? Or does she appreciate the gift of one of the best swords in the game? We are making good use of it. I'm not sure. Either way, he's mine.
This doesn't concern you. This is between us and Saman. Just keep walking.
But I can solve this little dispute quite easily now. Harlequin, please return that equipment I sold you yesterday to these fine men. No, he's a liar. Don't be difficult. We can all plainly see you're carrying equipment that does not rightfully belong to you. Yeah, those weapons look mighty familiar to me. Those boots are looks like the ones I'm missing. You've got our stuff. I guess Harlequin isn't going to cooperate. I'm afraid this can only end in violence.
We'll teach you to steal our stuff.
How in the world did that work out? Doggone it! And he's teleporting away. No! Wow, you are some stupid people attacking me. I didn't know they made them this dumb.
Pick it up yourself. I'll carry no more.
Each new item restricts my movement further. I can carry no more.
Okay. Need shop. Cat attacks rat. Well, okay. What now?
Your monastery once cared for this town, but under Balthazar you have abandoned us. The people are starving and your master does nothing.
Balthazar is concerned with greater matters, old man.
Bah! He is gathering mercenaries and wizards for an army. How is this more important than bringing in food for the starving children?
You have no idea of the events that the monastery has set in motion. Go back to your prayers and leave me alone.
I think I remember getting into a smite fight with this monk.
This is too important. In the name of Joaquin, I demand a meeting with Balthazar. He must be made to see the insanity of his callous actions.
You make no demands of me or the monastery. Balthazar cares nothing about this pathetic town. Go beg your dead god to feed these people.
Blasphemer! I will stand for your monastery's tyranny no longer.
You dare attack me, old man? Your death shall be quick and painful.
You are a slippery one.
Die! He won't die.
You are a slippery bot.
Why won't he die? Why won't he die? An oak ring. Unique. Oh, right, my container's full. Fine. Put it in my gem bag. Okay, there, that's where I need.
I haven't been this pleased with a group of folks
Ow.
since the Cormyreans sent the price of turnips through the roof during
I
the
did
onion
hundreds of damage to him, but he just wasn't going down. And then he walked off.
Yes.
Enhanced edition. This is our enhanced experience. Hello there. Not often get people barging into my shop. That's the reason I chose such a remote location for my research. If it's a shop, you should expect people to come in. Well, you'll no doubt ridicule my work. So many others have, after all, but I'm used to it. So I suppose I can tell you something about what I do. I make weapons, armor, powerful armor and weapons that I'm in the process of honing for years and years, searching for ways to tap into the power of well, no, I can't have you folks laughing at me. I can't bear it. Just go away. I'm sure I have lots of adventures to be about. Don't mind me. If you have the appropriate metal, perhaps. But I deal in very specific requirements. Well, you wouldn't understand. Well, let me see your belongings. I'll take a quick look. No, you don't have anything I need. I don't want to discuss it. Please, just leave me to my work.
I just came here to find some turnips. I swear.
But I need to sell things. I need to sell things. Doggone it. Well, the smugglers or the tavern? Let's try the tavern. The smugglers are probably going to be more involved. I just pushed that lady down the ladder. Alright. That would have been nice. But the game was all like, no.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Hello, to you, my friend. More travelers coming through tiny Amcathran, huh? But you yet another soldier for hire that our good Balthazar has called for? No, not often we get travelers passing through, especially in these times. Welcome to the Zephyr. Then, my good woman, Zeki Rafaela at your service. Rafeha. Aha! What? Not even magical? Makes a lot of sense, actually. You want some wisdom? I don't think so. But I'll just try to make my collection of Ioun stones complete. Boy, for a town nobody comes through, you sure have a lot of money. There. That's a pretty absurd amount of money. Now over to you. What do you got here? There. No! Chocolate gold. Oh. Because it's the enhanced version of the game. This is how enhanced it is for us. That's why I was able to get the Oaken Ring. Alright, so next time we're going to deal with the evil monk Bhaalspawn and his going-ons. And then the really, really awesome one that raises all kinds of questions about Bhaal to me. But that will be next time. Tomorrow, I don't know what's going to happen exactly tomorrow. We're going to try our dungeons and mobs. And we'll see how that goes. And then we'll figure out where we go from there. Anyway. Also, I'll be taking another crack at Fall from Heaven 2 tomorrow as well. Anyway. Until then, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off.
Have retreated to their
Bye.
shadows.